Back to the books for UCLA students, but many on campus say they're overwhelmed by feelings of disappointment, sadness, and fear after a week and a half of hate and violence. And Monday morning started off similar, with more than 40 early morning arrests in a campus parking garage for curfew violators. Campus has calmed. About 50 people stood in peaceful solidarity for a couple of hours, but behind the signs, emotions all around still very raw.
I grew up in Iran. I fled the Islamic Republic of Iran to come to the United States to become an attorney, and I see the same type of people that I ran away from are here at our doorsteps.
Last week, as police tried to control the chaos, a mob of pro-Israel demonstrators confronting people resulted in dozens of injuries, from fireworks, bear spray, flashbangs.
Seeing what they've done to this campus with all the spray paintings on these historic buildings around us, this is, where I spent some of the best years of my life, is very disappointing. I mean, all of our buildings are named after individuals who have come to this country to live the American dream, and seeing that these hateful messages being chanted in a sacred ground like this is very hard to actually deal with.
But others say the protesters and instigators are the victims.
Be very careful about who you point at and pick out as the instigator or as the cause of violence. People's core constitutional rights are not being taken seriously on this campus. A lack of trust in the administration.
In addition to validation and peace, students here hope for a more promising tomorrow.
Hopefully we can end this academic year on a positive note.
UCLA students just got a Bruin alert, an email that says that classes for the rest of the week will remain remote just because of all the disruption today. Although it is a much different scene than we saw here this morning. You can hear the birds chirping. People are walking around peacefully. Just about probably a half a mile away is where the encampment was, where all the violence was, and they're asking people to still, of course, stay away from that area. But for the rest of the week, although classes will be remote, things like the hospital and the health and wellness center on campus will stay open. And if you have an exam, like a law school exam, it says you still can come on campus to take that final exam. Reporting live here at UCLA, I'm Haley Winslow, Fox 11 News.